The Battle Cats, with its extremely yet perfect style for mobile, constantly getting updates even after more than 10 years of its release, and not being as annoying as other mobile games with their ads, it's safe to assume that the Battle Cats is one of the best mobile games there is out in the market. Why couldn't it black that on the other side? Glitches! For a game that has been out for so long, they're extremely uncommon in the game, but I'll find a way to complain about them. But you know glitches, you're playing the game normally when you realize something is unusual. What if you have a gun? I'd like to go through them. I think we should start out with the most popular one. You're playing the Battle Cats, having the time of your life, repeating the same stages over and over again, hoping to get the superior French bread at France, when it reminds you. Well, at least I got my superior bread. Well, before the 5.0 update, you can change your time to a couple hours forward and it will register it as real time. And there you go. Now I can grind treasures on the go. This glitch is generally nice as it doesn't make the game boring or annoying. It just removes the requirement of having to wait for your energy to recharge. It was really nice to skip annoying parts of the game, and as far as I'm aware, no one really used it to abuse any stages in the game. Oh, yeah, facing danger was in the game before the glitch was found out, and not only that, it was before the implement of being able to only beat it one time before disappearing, meaning that the only thing that was limiting you was the 400 energy cost. This was heavily exploited, allowing players to gain dozens to hundreds of normal tickets within seconds, and then converting into dozens to later hundreds of rare tickets. This allowed many players to get nearly all Ubers, in which they didn't have to wait out for a certain Uber pool, since the still new at the time Uberfest existed. This was the closest thing to money laundering in the Battle Cat. Even after the patch, the harm was already done, with players being able to easily get Gao as it was also introduced in version 5.0, and facing danger only being able to be completed one time whenever it appears, though the amount of tickets you received increased in return for such harsh restriction. I understand giving facing danger a one-time completion, though why patch the energy glitch? Why even have the energy to begin with? I never understood the energy concept in the Battle Cats. What, do you not want us to play the Battle Cats for 17 hours a day? Actually, yeah, that makes sense. So now each time you change time zones, the Battle Cat enters in recovery mode, where it won't collect energy at all, will let you roll neither capsules or process time for Gamma Toto until the game recovers, usually in less than 48 hours. Recovery mode will not only activate while trying to perform the energy glitch, but also activate outside of the attempt. So for example, if you're traveling, let's say from the US to Paris, play the Battle Cats there instead of viewing the beauty of another country, then go back to the US, recovery mode will activate and you will have to wait hours in order for it to complete. That's generally kind of annoying as that will occur when you least expect it. Though I guess that's the result of abusing a glitch. Man, you know what it could go for? 3 Bahamut cat slots. Who the fuck will want that? Well, that was possible before version 3.0. Yeah, while in the equip menu, if you held a unit before putting it in your loadout and changed to a different loadout that had the unit you were holding, then you can place it like nothing and now you have 2 super misters. So for version 3.0, this glitch can only take you so far, because really, what stages were you planning to abuse this with? Oh. Even with the little to no hard stages to use this against, in the end, it's still fun to use. Like, tell me you wouldn't want to have 10 droid cats in your loadout. A really fun glitch that sadly got patched too early. Why is this cat on my screen? Yeah, another glitch that occurred was that the cat that appears in the cat-based menu could sometimes glitch in while equipping your cats in the equip menu. They should have just taken advantage of that and given you more tips and facts. Or if it glitched in a battle, it would recommend you units to spawn or something, I don't know. Shout out to characters that give tips. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. A lot of these glitches are normally what other games tend to have, whether it be failed translations, duplicated things, or for some reason have the screen being pure black. Oh dang it. You see, I'm fine with having half my screen black. Didn't even need to use my cannon anyway. But what if I wanted my first form Valkyrie to not have a spear? Yes! As of this upload, there's only been 4 recorded graphic errors. I think it's best to start out with the earliest one, Catburger. You know Catburger, the unit we only use for Cyber Vengeance in the 4-star Stories of Legends. Yeah, in version 6.3, where his true form was added, when attempting to true form him, it just shows Mohawk Cat with the price of 0 XP and no cat fruits. It even displayed Mohawk's icon in stages where you try to bring Catburger's true form, and when spawning him, it was just his first form. As far as I and others are aware, it's unaware why this glitch occurred in the first place, but for Mohawk to appear rather than Catburger, my best guess is that Cat is the placeholder for units that aren't registered in the game. And since the glitch occurred in Catburger's true form, the icon was in Cat's true form, though for some reason it spawned in Catburger's first form. Thankfully, all this nonsense was fixed in the next update, version 6.4. Now let's talk about Mighty Recon Corpse, an amazing generalist who deals an amazing damage against traded. But what if we had 30 of them? Yeah, having a bunch of Recon cores perform their attack at the same time just makes a huge mess, making sections of the sprite sheet go everywhere. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, as it has to go from this little fella to this NASA-ass space shuttle within seconds, so I'd imagine the amount of sprites and the enormous size is what makes 30 of them go crazy. Alright, with that silly one out of the way, the next one I want to talk about is... Jesus. Little Valkyrie Dark was completely messed up during version 9.0, though there was an actual reason for this though. You see, Little Valkyrie Dark actually has different visual looks in different versions of the game, meaning that each version comes with a different sprite sheet for Little Valkyrie Dark, as well as a different model animation file in order to make Little Valkyrie Dark from the sprite sheet given. Though when other versions besides Japan came out, they all used the same model animation file but different sprite sheets, resulting in this monstrosity. Of course, this was immediately fixed, so no more of looking at that. Now, why Valkyrie was missing her spirit during version 11.9 is something I can't explain. When changing the language in the settings and then closing it and reopening the battle cats, all of your attack cat combos will get duplicated 21 times. This isn't only a visual effect, it also stacks in stages, meaning that if you were to perform the glitch and equip, let's say, the cool Japan cat combo, every unit in your loadout would have their damage quadrupled. This one's really funny, as this literally just breaks about any stage. A level 37 Pai can one-shot Hanya. A level 40 Balrog with strengthening can now deal 1 million damage per hit and also one-shot Hanya. This cat combo glitch only affects 2 attack combos only and can only work in Android devices, though there hasn't been any information that it actually still works. I have a software that behaves like an Android phone and I have the battle cats on it, so I tried to perform the glitch, though the duplication never occurred. Now my battle cat's in Spanish.
Hello guys, Neo here. I wanted to retake the final paragraph for the script, but my voice is rusty. I do not know if it is because sick. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day and stay optimistic. Take care.